Right. Hello, guys. Happy Beltane. Merry meet. Hello. This is High Priestess Jamila. So, I will not be here but for a few minutes because I have a lot to do today, and I gotta go down here and get me something to eat. I'm actually very mentally and physically drained, more so mentally than physically. But I thought I would come and speak about strengthening the mind. I was going to wait until Sunday, but I decided that today would be better. So, um, matter of fact, I want to get something on my head. I'm going to be wrapping my head today. You got to protect yourself from the various forms of magic, which think sometimes protection comes from knowing how to strengthen the mind. Okay, so first of all, you definitely want to protect the head and protect the third eye, especially on days like today. Today is a Sabbath, which means that you got to think about the obvious, that there could be witches doing spiritual work on you for some reason or the other. I'm still kind of confused about that, unless a person just, when it comes to people attacking you, yeah, I don't think it's a necessary requirement to their life. I just think that some people just have very baneful spirits, and it is what it is. And so, on the Sabbath, they probably would rather attack you in some kind of way instead of, working on things that might benefit themselves. But I think that you definitely would be cheating yourself if you were to sit and try to figure out why, you know, honestly. But there are various forms of black magic that I wanted to speak to y'all about. Um, and then also for you mediums out there, for a lot of the psychic mediums and stuff, and people that can easily communicate with spirits, or people that easily pick up on shifts of energy, okay, energetic shifts, okay. A lot of the symptoms that we get, you don't actually have to get those symptoms. I think that it's meant to feel uncomfortable so that you will be afraid of your environment, and not what, hold on a minute, hold on. Oh, I can't remember that street down there. Strange. It's very strange that that person would ask me that. I've never been asked that before. So the one form, the few forms of magic that can be the most dangerous is number one, mind control, and number two, possession. These are two of the ones that you really want to look out for. Are people that know how to conjure spirits and they know how to place people under possession. Sometimes that possession can be something very, very negative. Okay. And I know for a fact that when I be looking at some of these um documentaries and stuff, I think it's a new one that I'm gonna watch. I think it's called Daisy and something. It's about this young woman in Missouri that committed suicide last August, actually. And I'm gonna watch that one. Um, you'd be surprised at some of the baneful magic that can be put on people and how you can just watch it destroy people's families. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta take this phone call. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. My bad. I had to take that phone call. Um, so sometimes back to what I was talking about when it comes to black magic. Sometimes even if it like I know that sometimes when I'm picking up on some particularly negative energy, sometimes it'll just make you get so pissed off because you know nobody like I feel like 80% of the negative shit that happens is just pointless. It's pointless. Like even when it comes to spiritual warfare, it's pointless. But people still do it. So some of the main aspects would be people trying to do head work on you. Some of the symptoms of that could be headaches, dizziness, nausea, confusion, racing thoughts, anxiety. And then there's medical witchcraft, which can give you symptoms, which a lot of people have them because they feel as though, am I going to die? Am I about to pass out? What's going on? Why do I feel weird? Why do I feel strange? When it comes to being aware of black magic, I think that a lot of those people are already very in tune and magically inclined. So that's what makes you extremely susceptible to that. Goodness gracious. Okay. All these notifications. Oh, I gotta go downstairs real quick. Um, oh goodness. Yeah, help me, sweetie. Come out here and get these last two. Go get that for me, honey. We got macaroni and cheese. Would you get that for me, sweetie? Wait, which one? Those out there. They're go get those two outside, honey. It is such a beautiful day out here. We need to come outside for a while. We're gonna be outside soon. Oh, we got macaroni and cheese. We got hot sauce, right? We got hot sauce. And we got chocolate. I'm making fried pork chops for dinner, by the way, y'all. If y'all can hear anything that's going on. You have to strengthen your mind because people that have a certain intent against you, you know, if a person is doing actual head work on you, or if you have a person that can possess people, this is actually something that's going to affect the mind, the body, and the spirit. I see it happening all the time. I would have preferred to have had the bone in pork chops, but they didn't have any, of course. So, ooh, look what I got. Chocolate. Chocolate. Nice. So, ooh, chocolate. There are a lot of people that can psychically attack you with their mind. I can't really teach you psychic attack defense. That's something I get paid to do. Psychic attack defense, okay? But when it comes to as far as understanding that a lot of witchcraft is mainly somebody coming at your head, okay, for various reasons. You know, the only thing that people really are doing to each other is just work. Like if you doing the right work, because you know, witches can have all sorts of. Sweetie, bring those other bags in here so I can put them up. Hey, Weeks family. And what upstairs? No, bring them back here, Jacob. Why does it seem like what is in there? Oh, you're right, honey. Mama was stupid. I was stupid. You were right, because those do go upstairs. Thank you. You gonna take them up there for me? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, can I up here? Yeah, yeah, thank you. I got some candles, y'all. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but I can feel it. I can sense it. A lot of people that are doing, you know, spiritual workings today, some of them may be doing very negative stuff today. Okay. That's just like we're doing our Beltane fire ritual later for blessings and protection. But there are people out there that are using these energies to do very baneful magic. In particular, people that are attempting to steal people's energy. That's so stupid. God, that's the dumbest thing ever. Uh, um, so the brain even looks like a sponge. Your mind is a sponge, and it will pull in certain energies that are traveling by air as well, which is why you have to be careful what you say. And you have to be careful what you say about people, because I think that sometimes, you know, when you're doing too much, when you're doing too much negativity, you know, people talk way too negatively these days. Everybody's doing it too. Everybody just being so negative about everything. People don't know how to speak positively. That's why there was a saying, if you ain't got nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. For real. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That's advice that we can even use for ourselves, like when we're dealing with other people. There's all sorts of black magic out there to make you go crazy, drive you crazy, drive you to doing something crazy to somebody else, because what it does is it feeds another system, you know? It does. Especially with us having morticians out there, you know, people have to die in order for them to. Y'all remember that show that came on HBO? Uh, oh God, 6 Feet Under. Y'all remember that show? Oh my God, I used to love watching that show. It was a very good show. And so, you know, I think that P, you said P? P what? I did not. Do you want me to open it? No, I was talking to my chat room, sweetie. One thing I can tell you is that you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water and that you're eating something. When you are in a fasting state, spirits and black magic can touch you faster and easier. Okay? Drink milk. That's one of the main, like even if you just get up in the morning and you don't feel like eating nothing, just drink some milk. I know it's a lot of people out there that don't like to drink milk, but milk is going to be extremely helpful because, first of all, cows, okay, cows are very sacred animals. Their milk, their flesh, everything about them is very sacred, even to this planet. And, while we don't really want to slaughter them for any purpose, it's kind of necessary. So, you know, it's actually pretty sad, but when you think about it, when it comes to negativity and where it comes from, okay? So, and how to deal with it. Milk has a lot of magical properties to it, including but not limited to healing certain things. I don't know why they demonize milk so much. As soon as they started demonizing milk, everybody went crazy. If you somebody that ain't drank milk in years and you got problems and you doing crazy stuff, we know why. Milk is extremely, and so I don't know, but if you're being psychically attacked, drinking milk will actually help because it's fat, it's, nutrients, and your body's going to need that. So nobody should be going like people that are, sort of having those issues to where, like, number one thing that I don't like is intermittent fasting. Nah, because I don't think that, like, right now anybody should be in a fucking fasting state unless they're sick or dying. Because if you're in a fasting state, if you don't have nothing in your stomach, that's why you got to eat something. Making sure that you're eating iron rich foods is very important. Okay. Now, I heard that sun gazing is really good for strengthening the third eye. You have to do that at your own risk. You know, that's why you ever see those people that, they'll just become very combative, or either they'll be in a bad mood. It's like I can tell when somebody's doing work on that person. And the work, well, you wouldn't even believe what we're dealing with. I can't really get into that today because that's not really, it's the focus of our rituals. But there's certain industries that are fed by the destruction and the chaos of our lives that we're only supposed to experience maybe once in a lifetime. You're only supposed to experience those things. People are experiencing things over and over again to feed other systems that probably don't need to be fed. Hello. So, hi, Miss Jamila. Hello, Tasia Moore. Me, I don't like milk, but I feel so spiritually attacked. I just had a baby girl. I know I need to increase my breast milk for her and keep her portal solid from attacks. Yeah, if you're breastfeeding, I would definitely drink at least one glass of milk per day with other dairy. Yeah, I'm definitely a milkmaid, and I believe in drinking milk and I believe in producing milk. Yes, I do. So you're gonna need milk to feed your baby for real, especially, and you know what it is? It's the vitamin D that's in milk. It's the vitamin D. So if any of y'all are feeling some type of way, sorry about that, y'all. If you're feeling some type of way today at any point and you just don't feel like going outside, drinking some milk, definitely will help you during spiritual attacks. What's crazy is that I feel like it's a setup personally, because they started telling people not to eat dairy, not to eat meat, not to eat from animals. They started telling us to do that right around the time that the veil got lifted. Yeah, I accidentally clicked the button. Notice how they did that? And it's not so that you can experience a spiritual experience. I've been having spiritual experiences since I was a baby, and I've always ate meat, drank milk. That's not why they're telling you that. They're telling you that so that you can be more susceptible to their psychic attacks. And milk gives you strength. You want some milk? Speaking of milk, you want some? Yes. Okay. You want some cereal? Yes. I'll make you some cereal. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll make this little boy some cereal. So, very important. Now, alcohol should only be done if the body is already nourished. I think that a small amount, you have a few glasses of wine. But during the day, you want to drink solar beverages, orange juice, milk. Big mistake for them to tell people not to drink milk. You notice that the world went crazy after that. If y'all notice. And us talking about the agenda did not stop them. Okay? And some of us they're targeting because they think that their diets, their odd, strange diets, which makes me think about the movie V for vegan. Nah, don't come around with that. Nope. Hey, honey, go. Okay. Yeah, no, not me. This stuff is dangerous. And so that's the main aspect of it, is that you got the vegan industry wants to grow, and I can even feel those, energies and frequencies out there, them, trying to convert as many people to veganism as possible, and is killing people. Some of them people look like they dying, literally. So, but if they say that it makes them feel better, then that's them. They shouldn't push their beliefs off on anybody else, should they? So you ain't gonna come over here and hear that same thing. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell you to drink milk. And I take my steaks very rare. I eat rare steaks also, just to let y'all know. And sometimes I even eat raw fish. I love me some sashimi. I can't eat seafood, so because I'm allergic to shellfish. But You ain't gonna get that over here, okay? And even though some people may not agree with me or whatever, but you know, just it is what it is. That's like a short-term thing if you want to clear out your system. A lot of y'all need to. That's the main aspect. That's a huge problem with people these days is people not drinking milk, driving people crazy. You know, it is. So make sure y'all don't, especially if you're empathic. Oh God, no. Yeah, that's not a good thing. So um if you're feeling thoughts or if you're thinking thoughts that make no sense, that are out of place, that can mean what? If you're thinking these crazy, wild thoughts that are out of place, then that can mean that you could be getting spiritually attacked. All of y'all should have y'all own personal way of clearing yourself. Here, Jacob. Here. Hey, sorry about all the interruptions, y'all. I'm kind of tired. And just to let y'all know, I can't be on here every day. I don't even like to be on here every day. Did y'all know that? I don't like that. But I feel as though, I know y'all gonna think that I'm crazy for saying this, but I feel as though somebody that I haven't spoken to in a while just likes to hear my voice sometimes, which, that's crazy. Um, and so sometimes I feel like somebody's trying to do spiritual work with me to get me to go live so that they can, connect with me energetically. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like it. And neither do my spirits. So that's something that we working on for real. So honestly, and especially when I'm busy, or either I just, like for tomorrow, I'm gonna try to take a day off tomorrow. We'll see how that pans out. We'll see how that pans out, man. I'm going to try to take a full day off, just completely, where I'm just focused on things that I need to get done around the house and just focusing on relaxing and regrouping myself, because I've done 2 cleanses and I've got a third one that I got to have done by midnight. So, um, anyway, back to what I was talking about strengthening the mind. Like, for example, when it comes to a lot of the black magic that has been put over a lot of people, you don't know about it, and so that's why you talk and you think the things that you think the things that you think, because of the magic, because of whatever you've been enchanted by. So if you're a person that has been enchanted by negativity, then your thoughts are probably going to be very negative. That was not done to help you. That was actually done to harm you. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to start transmuting those thoughts. That's what you do first. If you think a negative thought, you want to think about something positive, or either the situation being positive. You know what I'm saying? Um, Me, I had spoke with you and you told me I'll have another baby girl when she's here. Oh, that's so sweet. You're in more. You probably need some cleanses. Let me tell you, I'm not gonna be. I can't do any more cleanses until next week. So the three that I got done over the weekend, but next week I'll be ready to take some more cleansing clients. Okay, just to let y'all know. Is your baby getting a lot of colic and gas? Is the baby colicky? That's one thing I can't stand. You know what I can sense? I don't even want to say that. People are crazy. You have a baby and they just be speaking negative shit over your baby. Oh, God. Just shut the hell up is what I want to say to them people. Just shut up, you know? I don't agree. I don't think that baby should have been born. I don't think that should have happened. I'm like, oh, God. Mm-mm-mm. And those folk know who they are. God know who they are, too. Mm, mm. I could sense something, Tasia Moore. You said she's in the NICU? Oh, goodness. Well, we're going to speak blessings and protection around the baby. Goodness gracious, that's terrible. Somebody definitely is speaking against that child's life. I could sense it. People are very obsessed with death and dying. The only thing is that they don't want to actually die. They just want to see other people die. It's like, okay. Yeah. Yeah, girl, have that. Are you still in the hospital? Or are you out of the hospital? Drink you some milk and have you some tacos. Oh, goodness. I know that the frequencies definitely help, but I think that people can't get codependent on those frequencies. I think that they're definitely helpful for retraining the brain. God, especially when you have a negative mother. Oh my God. I, oh, they ain't got nothing positive to say. Nothing. They ain't got nothing positive to say. It's always got to be something negative. I became very much a hermit and went into my own world because I didn't want to be subject to negativity and just constant negative thought processes and just oh God. No, no, no. Just not good. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I had to check something. It might refresh the page though, will it? No, I think it's cool. It's good. Wow. That's terrible. People always got to say something negative. you know, women are actually supposed to give birth alone or either with the father. It ain't supposed to be a bunch of people, hospital staff screaming and hollering. They act like somebody dying when somebody have a baby. It's very exhausting. This world within itself is very exhausting. They make being a human being hard. You know, that's why I said statistically, oh no, you would have had to have had her in the hospital though, because you said she was born smaller. Yeah. I'm not surprised about that with all of the negative frequencies and negativity that they've been sending out for people. It's just almost like they sprinkling rat poisoning on us, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really for the whole conspiracy theory though, but you can tell that it's all spiritual, and it's all spiritual and it is all relevant. I'm gonna get some rest, guys, before the fire ritual later. So, because I think I got like maybe a couple hours of sleep. So I got to get a little bit more sleep. And I'm going to get up and get the ritual done and everything. I already did a lot of the other stuff that I needed to do to prepare for it. You know, or like our witchy ancestors and stuff, they're just like, there used to be a time where you didn't have to do all of this extra preparation and stuff. And hopefully we'll get back to those times to where, we're just kind of floating around and you make the offerings to the spirits and you just, nowadays it's just this extreme weight that they have put on us, almost like paperweights. Like it's just like, oh my God, please just stop. I swear, like like they do not want us controlling our own energy. They don't. They gonna have to get used to it, man, for real. Because the people that want to control, they scared. They scared of what's gonna happen if they lose control. Well, ain't nothing gonna happen. Everybody just gonna be happy and living in peace and serenity. Goodness gracious. But so I know that one technique that I use is where I make light around myself, or sometimes it may be a black. It might be black, sometimes it may be purple, and I'll just imagine that. But today has got to be meditation because, yeah, they a trip. I can sense and see a lot of their rituals The higher level witches rituals, like the actual witches, that are like deep state witches. They got deep state witches, good and bad. These are witches that affect the entire state. You can just sense them doing rituals today. And a lot of them are not good. So y'all protect your heads, especially during these Sabbaths. Wearing those bandanas or scarves, those are a quick, cheap way of having head covering. Okay. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say to y'all. I hope that this helped a lot of y'all. Okay. I know that it wasn't much, but it was all that I could provide. Like I said, I do need a few days off from YouTube. I do. It's too much. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? Being pulled in all these different directions. It's crazy. So I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, because I gotta get rested up because I'm gonna get up and start cooking here in a few minutes too. So because I've been busy since I got up, and it's 5 o'clock. I feel like I'm ready to shut down already. So I figure if I get a little bit of rest, I'll get like a second wind, so I can get up and make these pork chops and stuff. That's what I'm serving to the spirits tonight is fried pork chops, macaroni and cheese, Brussels sprouts. And, I got other various stuff that I got to gather up and get together. But the main thing is going to be this fire ritual that we're doing. Last year, I did the fire in my fireplace, but Spirit, wanted us to do the actual fire ritual outside. So I also got to get my son to put together. I'm gonna have him or ask him to put together my fire pit so that I love doing those fire rituals. I'm gonna put like some in the fireplace too and just let it burn. It's so relaxing. It's so clearing and so cleansing. Fire is. So y'all enjoy y'all Beltane. I will see y'all later. Peace and love to all of y'all. Okay. All right. Bye bye.